All right, check this out. Burlington student Evan Budz is having an absolutely remarkable 2025 so far, bringing his passion project to the world stage, coming in first place globally at the European Union Contest for Young Scientists earlier this week. A tremendous feat after winning the Youth Science Canada-wide science fair just this past June.
And Evan Budz joins us live now on CP24 Breakfast, and he's brought in a very special guest. His creation, this bionic turtle, which is just incredible, Evan. Please show it to us. I got to ask you, why did you create this turtle, I should say?
So I created the turtle to basically conduct ecological monitoring. So it's able to detect different types of threats that occur in underwater environments, really from coral bleaching to invasive species, therefore allowing the relevant individuals to learn about where these threats are occurring so they can increase the health of these environments.
Is this something that you particularly care about, Evan? I assume that we talk about this being your passion project, why you decided, I want to study this and I want to find something that can help further the study.
Coral bleaching is becoming a really significant problem across ecosystems really worldwide. So that inspired me to go and create this robot, essentially detect where it's occurring, as coral reefs, they're really so important to a variety of components, from a third of marine species to 1 billion people worldwide.
Yeah. And Evan, I mean, just looking at this thing, if you could turn the fin, I mean, a lot of work went into designing this turtle so that it would not disrupt the ecology underwater. It has an AI kind of sensor or camera. How long did it take you to come up with this design, and what exactly went into it to make it kinematic? Is that the word?
So it's been quite a long time working on this project.
Right.
Basically the last year and a half, prototyping everything and coming up with each of the different components. A lot of the start was just looking at turtles, green sea turtles in particular, as well as research literature and lots of videos to really come up with the kinematics and swimming gait that I needed to ensure my robot was as fluidic as possible.
Yeah.
What do you hope gets done with this robot? Is the plan to try to get this produced, to sort of get this in oceans, to get it checked out? Tell us more about the longer range plan here.
My real goal for this research and the prototype I have here is to eventually have it put out into a variety of marine ecosystems, really worldwide, and autonomously searching for threats in a fleet type arrangement almost, where multiple of them can be swimming and searching these ecosystems in a routine manner to try to identify where the problems might be.
Yeah, and you kind of did a test that showed that kind of the feedback or the data it collected was 96% accurate. Can you elaborate on that?
So that test is basically looking at coral bleaching and how well the turtle was able to detect these replicated 3D printed coral specimens that I had created and trained it on. And that 96% accuracy helps to show how my robot is pretty promising in terms of its ability to reliably and automatically detect these threats before they have a substantial impact on the environment.
Oh my gosh, incredible. And nothing like this exists right now out there? Or is there something similar?
Well, there have been a few studies on biomimetic robots in general, with different animals like squid, jellyfish, and a few turtles as well. However, my research is really unique in the way that it integrates the turtle as well as the ecological monitoring component. So really looking at what it can do to be used for, what it can be used for, and how it can help the ecosystems.
Evan, this is remarkable. I got to congratulate you, because you're 15 years old and developing something like this. It is incredible. I'm curious about what the other contestants in Europe, for example, the Young Scientist Contest, what other sort of developments did you see, or research projects did you see, and what were you up against? Because I'm curious what that was like.
There are really so many incredible projects at the European contest, from students across the globe, across Europe, and so many interesting fields of research. It was really my favorite part of going to the competition, getting to interact with all these people and the topics they've studied in fields from medicine to biology to social sciences to materials. There's just so many interesting projects, so many incredible fields that individuals have followed their passions on.
Wow, that's amazing. Evan, we're out of time. I feel like we're going to be seeing you again down the road in the future, because this kind of research and advancements is amazing. Congratulations on what you've achieved so far. I can't wait to hear what you do next. Yeah, amazing.
Really cool, Evan. Thank you so much.
Science teachers just like, okay, I don't know what to teach this kid.
Wild.
Amazing.